I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. While our Leafs have a 3-game win streak going into the last game of the 25-26 season, as they get ready to take on the New York Islanders. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for the Islanders, on the first line is Keith Tkachuk, Sebastian Aho, and Adrian Kempe. On the second line is Philip Kurashev, Elmer Lack, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line is Igor Chinnikov, Peyton Krebs, and Craig Lawton. And on the fourth line is Dave Schultz, Anthony Mantha, and Seth Jarvis. On defense on the first pair is Zach Werenski, with Jay Bouwmeester. On the second pair is Mario Ferrero, Dante Fabro. And on their third pair is Adam Boqvist, with John Marino. Starting in net is Ville Husso, with Andrew Raycroft backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Scott Parker and Matt Coronado. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Martin St. Louis. On the second line is John Ogrodnik, Jacques Lemaire, and Brandon Saad. On the third line is Mark Jankowski, Eric Holla, and Billy Lindstrom. And on the fourth line is Michael Carcone, Tim Taylor, and Tim Hunter. On defense on the first pair is Dave Ellett, with Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov, with Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe and Justin Falk. Starting in net is Marc-Andre Fleury, with Patrick Waugh backing up. And our scratch players tonight are Zdeno Chara, Alex Ovechkin, and Mikko Rantanen.
Final home game of the season and final game of the year for that matter, as they're not playoff bound. Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Moves it to Kempe, and he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck ahead to Andersson. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Kempe. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Forsberg. And it's a quick pass to St. Louis. Takes that pass back at the point. Way off target. Cross-ice pass to Kempe. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Pass to Andersson. Quick pass to Forsberg. The Leafs move it in. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ellett. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Husso. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases. They got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Saad. Snaps it onto the net. Glove saved by Husso. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Islanders win the draw here at their own end. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Takes a bump but hangs on. Into the corner now. Sends a pass over. Poked away by Orlov. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Folks got it in the defensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it in on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Through center along the wing. Quick shot!
There we go, Willie Lindstrom.
Lights the lamp on the one-timer!
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Jankowski. Knocked away. Can't keep a hold of it. And now he moves it to Jarvis. Moves the puck. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropped into a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off.
He's waiting on his first goal, James, but if the puck stays on his stick like it is tonight, he's surefire to find a way to the back of the net.
The Leafs have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's gloved by Husso. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's taking possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Aho. Knocked away with the stick by Verhaeghe. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Pinned up along the boards. Takes the pass from the left wing. Feeds it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck moved over to Verhaeghe. The Islanders gain control of it. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. That's intercepted. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Krupp. He grabs the puck here at the point. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps it in. Moves it to Krupp. And now he moves it quickly to Saad. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Leafs take it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Orlov. Sends the pass over. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Leafs gain possession. And he takes the pass. And that's broken up. Puck scooped up by Bertuzzi. Shot! Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Grabbed along the boards by Krupp. And he slides it quickly to Saad. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Mantha. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Holla. Into the offensive end now. Bumped off the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it over. Oh, he got paddled by Husso.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Slides it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Drills him. He says, let's get physical on that play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. Puck grab by Hunter. Into the corner of the attacking area.
There we go. Tim Taylor.
Delayed penalty. They get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring. So that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Leafs are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and a great save by Husso. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Taylor's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
2-on-1, here we go! All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Great period by the Leafs. Let's hope they can keep this up.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Islanders are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning face-offs. They're not starting with the puck, and it's a real reason why they're behind.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Islanders have it from their own end. Oh, fantastic save by Husso. Quick pass to Aho. And it's a quick pass to Kempe. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gains the zone from the right. Shot with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Too many bodies in the way. Great poke check on the reach. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Moves the puck across to Bertuzzi. Great extension on his part to poke it away. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Fleury. Takes the feed. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Denies him.
Husso's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Sends the pass down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Khrushchev. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-1 game. Holla's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the play. Handles the puck. New York's got it along the wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. The Leafs carry it along the wall. From the place 99 made famous. And that's off a stick. And he takes the feed. Receives the pass. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Toronto's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Blocked in traffic. Great pressure with the stick. Carcone's got it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Taylor. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Slides the puck to Jarvis.
Taylor's been feeling...
And Tim Taylor does it again.
Pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Poked away by Ellett. Feeds the puck to Kempe. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league, and let's just see what happens here.
And the puck departs the zone. Still has possession. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Pass back to the point. Moves it to the middle. They score!
And Tim Taylor with a hat trick. With a sure-handed goal.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
He's going to get an apple for his efforts here, James, and it's about the stick position, where that puck in relation to where the opponent's stick is. I mean, he is driving, he's putting on a clinic in puck protection, and slides it over to his teammate for the goal.
The Islanders finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Crunches them into the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Passes it over. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Islanders start with the puck on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick feed to Mantha. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. For Higgy's actions, pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for a shot as well.
Makes a move in front. Oh, a clutch save. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And they get that puck down the ice. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Toronto's got it now. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a save on the play. Just misses. Tries to the crease. Dishes it off. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Here's a chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Can't connect on the shot.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Sends it in deep. The Islanders have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And that's knocked away. Here's a chance. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Leafs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Forsberg's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Taken by Anderson, and now he angles it across to Forsberg. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Here's a pass down low. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Quick shot, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Handles the pass. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Well, another good period from the Leafs. Once again, just got to hope they keep it up.
In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. New York's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he takes the dish. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Husso's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Aho's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Islanders gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Saad stick handling in his own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. New York's got the puck along the boards. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Aho's won the draw here in their own zone. Gets it over to Tkachuk. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Hulla. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. New York's got the puck. Fabro's moving the puck through his own zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck dumped in. The Islanders have it against the wall. Ferraro's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Khrushchev. The Leafs are in transition. And he sends it across to Jankowski. Slides the puck over. Nice poke check. With the blast, he scores!
Rasmus Anderson blasted home.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Krebs carries the puck in his own zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Slides the puck across to Boqvist. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Boqvist. Here we go, puck's in deep. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he takes the feed. And now it's over to Verhaeghe. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Nothing doing.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
And he loses control here. New York's ready to go on the attack. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. The Leafs have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Forsberg's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Verhaeghe. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Aho. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Fires it on net. That was amazing. What a save by Husso. Scrum ensues along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. The Islanders gain possession. Oh, what a stop! New York's got the puck against the boards. And it's kicked away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsberg. Moves it to Carcone. Now a quick pass to Hunter. Play is blown dead with the offside. Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Khrushchev. Back to the blue line. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Works it across to Bertuzzi. Pokes it away in his own end. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it quickly to Kurashev. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Grabs the puck.
Kurashev's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Takes the pass. Throws it in. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends a pass over. And that's blocked. New York's got possession of the puck.
Ferraro's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Quick feed to Ogrodnik. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Blocker save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick pass to St. Louis. Gains the zone through center.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Looks to set up at the point now. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Taken along the wall by Kempe. Moves the puck. St. Louis picking up steam. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Jostled off the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Tremendous stop by Fleury. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. New York's got a hold of the puck now. St. Louis lugging the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he makes the stop with the glove.
Husso's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Taylor. New York's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And that'll free up the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Taylor's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance. To put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
And that'll do it for the regular season. The second season is set to begin. The quest for the championship. Bring on the playoffs.
And the Leafs end their season with a 4-game win streak as they outshoot the Islanders 23-21. Islanders out-hit Toronto 59-55. Toronto has more time to attack. Better passing percentage wins the faceoff 17-12. Toronto was 0 for 2 on the power play. New York was 1 for 2. But Toronto had a shorthanded goal. And for the box scores, for Toronto, you had Tim Hunter with 3 assists. Tim Taylor with 3 goals. Willie Lindstrom with a goal and an assist. Holla with an assist. Anderson with a goal. Ellett, Kirkoni, McCabe, and Jankowski with assists. Fleury made 19 saves on 21 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .905 save percentage. And for the Islanders, Kurashev had a goal, Bertuzzi an assist, Schultz a goal, Jarvis Bouwmeester with assists. Husso made 18 saves on 23 shots, 5 goals allowed for a .783 save percentage. And with the win, the Leafs' end-of-season record is 61-20-3 for 125 points as they win the league first overall. And for the other stats for the end of season, goals for, they're top in the league at 350. Goals for per game. Again, first place with 417. Goals against. First overall with the least at 201. Goals against per game, 239. First overall, power play goals. We were not first. We're way down to 40. It's about middle of the pack. Times in the power play, we are last. We had the least amount of power plays at 136. Power play percentage, we are second overall at 29.4%. 3 shorthanded goals. Shorthanded goals against. 3 shorthanded goals against. So we're near the bottom. Power play goals against. We were first overall with the least at 25. Time short-handed. We had 158, which is first place for the least overall. PK percentage. We're at the top third at 84.2%. Short-handed goals for. Somewhere around the middle with 6 short-handed goals. And our home and away splits, our record at home is 35-5-2. And away we were 26, 15-1. And for our individual stats at the end of season, Mikko Rantanen leads the team with 116 points, followed by Forsberg, Ovechkin, St. Louis, Anderson, Verhaeghe, Chara, Lemaire, Falk, Sad, Taylor, Krupp, Gradnick, Orlov, Lindstrom, Hala, McCabe, Jankowski, Cacconi, Elliott, Tim Hunter. That's the end. Tim Hunter got it all 3 points in his last game. And for goals, Mikko Rantanen leads the team with 55 goals, followed by Forsberg, Ovechkin, Verhaeghe, St. Louis, Lemaire, Chara, Anderson, Gradnick, Sad, Lindstrom, Falk, Hala, Tim Taylor, Jankowski, Krupp, Orlov, McCabe, Cacconi, Elliott, and Hunter. And for assists, Forsberg leads the team in assists with 66, followed by Rantanen, Anderson, St. Louis, Chara, Ovechkin, Lemaire, Verhaeghe, Falk, Sad, Taylor, Orlov, McCabe, Gradnick, Lindstrom, Hala, Cacconi, Jankowski, and Hunter and Elliott. And for goalie stats, Patrick Roy was 51. 51, 13, and 7. He doesn't have ties. I don't know how many ties he got, so 51 wins, 13 losses, with 7 shutouts, a 929 save percentage, and a 194 goals against. And Marc-Andre Fleury was 9-6, no shutouts, an .864 save percentage, and a .349 goals against. Do they have any points? Oh. Patrick Waugh had 1 point. And for the entire league, Gordie Howe led in points with 129, followed by Trache, Esposito, Austin Matthews, Mary Lemieux, Mikko Rantanen, Nika Kucherov, Pavel Bure, and Connor McDavid. For goals, Austin Matthews leads in goals with 66, followed by Bure, Esposito, McDavid, Kucherov, Lemieux, Rantanen, Panarin, and Paul Kariya. And for assists, Doug Gilmour leads the league with 86 assists, followed by Henri Bouchard, Gordie Howe, Clayton Keller, Brian Trache, Bobby Clark, Chris Kunitz, Jasper Bratt, and Peter Stastny. And for goalies, we need a game minimum here, so let's do 20 games. So Waugh leads the way in the wins with 51, followed by Lundqvist, Ullmark, Grant Fuhr, Connor Hellebuck, Jeremy Swayman, Roberto Luongo, Jerry Cheevers, and Jussi Saros. Shutouts. There's a tie with Esposito and Waugh with 7, followed by Cheevers, Potvin, Hellebuck, Jari, Belfour, Hasek, and Hall. Save percentage. Patrick Waugh led the way with the 929, followed by Sauve, Hasek, Jer, Ingram, Hellebuck, Fuhr, Capo Kakkonen, and Jeremy Swayman. And the goals against average, led by Waugh with the 194, followed by Sauve, Ingram, Hasek, Hellebuck, Kokkonen, Talbot, Fuhr, and Swayman. Who had the most points? Roberto Luongo led in points with 7 points, followed by Nabokov, Ottinger, Smith, Glenn Hall, Stuart Skinner, Dominik Hasek, Johnny Bauer, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And our playoff tree. So the wildcard round starts with Hartford versus Calgary and Boston versus Chicago. So let's quick sim through, see who wins. And we'll find out who we're playing in the first round. And Hartford defeats Calgary, and Boston defeats Chicago. So our first round matchups are Toronto versus Boston, followed by the Rangers versus Hartford, Columbus versus Montreal, Atlanta versus LA, Florida versus Pittsburgh, Phoenix versus Colorado, Carolina versus Montreal, and Buffalo versus Edmonton. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as we start the playoffs in round 1 as Toronto takes on the Boston Bruins once again. Can't escape them even in fake hockey.